Okay, now the recording has started. So let's start with our chapter. Okay, so in previous lecture we had seen how many are there? 56. Okay, 56 students are there. Okay, so I'll take the attendance first. Okay, the first part of attendance has been taken. So let's come towards this our chapter. सगळ्यांना ऐकू येतं का? येत असेल तर चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये येस म्हणा. Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
sir.
In chat box you have to say yes.
Oh, sir.
Okay, so let's start with our first chapter number first. Now we are in lecture number 1. We had studied the curriculum, what we have to study. Then we have seen what is the plane table surveying. So plane table surveying. So in plane table surveying, what is plane table? What is the use of plane table? So it is a field work and plotting work is done simultaneously, where high precision is not required. That is plane table. Okay. So this is the diagram of plane table. Okay, that is with all accessories which we are going to use. Then the principle of plane table surveying. Remember that principle of plane table surveying is this parallelism. Okay, so it's the most important one. So this is the parallelism. Okay, so you all should know that what is the parallelism. So rays drawn should be passes through the survey station point. Okay, so on in other way we can say that plane table should be oriented in the direction of magnetic north line. Okay, so that is the uh, uh, principle of plane table surveying. Okay, so this is the diagram. Now we had seen various accessories or equipments that are used in our plane table. Okay, first one is the plane table. So this is the plane table on which we fix our drawing sheet. Okay, then tripod stand. So this is the tripod stand where on over which we are fixing our this plane table. Okay, then the alidade. So here is a simple alidade and there is another one which is known as telescopic alidade. Okay, so these alidades are used to mark draw the line. Okay, then there is a trough compass. So here is a trough compass. It is used to mark the north direction. Okay, then the spirit level. Here it is the spirit level, or we may say the other name is bubble tube. Okay, so it is used to level this plane table. Okay, the leveling is done by this bubble tube. Then next one is the U fork. U fork. Here we can see. Here we see that this is the U fork with plumb bob. Okay, so it is used to locate the station point. So here is our ground station point, and we have to locate the ground station point on our sheet. Okay, so for that purpose, we are using this uh, U fork with plumb bob. Then waterproofing cover, where when the light rain is there, okay, so very not heavy rain is there. Okay, at that case, we use waterproofing cover. So it is just a plastic cover which is covered this plane table surveying. Then the drawing paper, okay, pins and drawing accessories. In drawing accessories, we have pencil, code rubber, pencil, eraser, then scale, pro circles. Okay, so these all accessories are come under this drawing accessories. Okay, so these are the accessories that we had seen. Now our second lecture is today. Okay, so in second lecture, what we are studying the use of these all accessories. Okay, so we are going to study what is the use of these accessories. Okay, so that is the most important point. Okay, so here it is the plane table survey. Here it is the plane table. Okay, so what is the use of plane table? So it is used to fix your drawing sheet. Okay, so remember that it is used to fix your drawing sheet. Okay, so what plane table looks like? So, 1 minute. Oops. Okay, so where we are? Okay, here. So what plane table looks like? So let's see what is a plane table, what it looks like. Okay, so everyone can see the video. So here,
Yes, sir.
here we can see that this is a plane. It is a plane table. Okay, with all the accessories. Okay, here it is your alley date, simple alley date. Here we have tub compass. Here we have bubble tube. Okay, here we have the U fork with plumb bob attached here. Okay, drawing accessories, drawing sheet. This is your plane table, and below here we have, I think, okay. So below here we have the tripod stand. Here we have the tripod stand. Okay, so this is the state of your plane table serving. Okay, yeah, in this video we can see some poles are fixed here. Okay, so everyone can see that poles, the ranging rods were fixed. Everyone?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes.
okay, that's good.
Yes.
Yes. So these
Yes.
poles are the station points. Okay, and we have to draw these poles. Okay, so this station point over this sheet. Okay, so this is your first point where your sheet is where your plane table is fixed. Okay, this is second point. This is third point. Okay, so you have to draw this point over this drawing sheet. Okay, so I think you have the idea what plane table looks like. Okay, and what are the different accessories. Okay, so this is regarding the plane table. So plane table, it is used to fix the uh, uh, drawing sheet. Okay, tripod stand. So over the tripod stand we fix our plane table. Okay, so that is the use of this tripod stand. Then we see what alidate looks like. Okay, so we had seen, but here is alidate. Okay, here are the two vertical slit, one slit here, one slit is here with scale. Okay, so now we can observe here that at this end, okay, the slit size, so the vertical slit is have a gap, or more gap, and here we have the less gap. Okay, so what are the components of this alidate that we have to see? Okay, so let me, okay, here we can see, here from here we can see that. Okay, so this first slit, whichever we can see here. Okay, this is known as the eye slit. Okay, so it is a small slit, vertical slit. Okay, is there. Okay, so it is known as eye slit, and it always, okay, it is always in the direction, or it is towards the observer. Remember that it is towards the observer. Okay, and the next slit, here we can see, this is the next slit. Okay, in front of this eye vein or eye slit, that is object slit. Okay, remember that that is the object slit. It contains a horsehair. I'm not sure that everyone can see that. If you can pinch that video, okay, so you will observe that there is a vertical hair in that slit. Okay, that is a horsehair. Okay, and what is the use of this object vein? Okay, so it is directed towards this object. Okay, your object is present here. So this ranging rod is visible in front of your this object vein. Okay, so you have to bisect this ranging rod with the help of this alidate. Okay, so by observing from this slit, eye slit, okay, you have to bisect for this horsehair with this ranging rod. Okay, when these three are in one alignment, okay, then you can say that you have bisected this ranging rod to draw it on this drawing sheet. Okay, so that is the basic use of this alidate, and there is a scales, so which is help to what we can say, to mark the uh, line, so to mark this distance. Okay, so suppose from this station point to this sorry, this uh, plane table station to this ranging rod station, Suppose there is a distance of 10 meter. Okay, so we want to plot that distance of 10 meter on this sheet. So we have to use some scales. Okay, so that is 1:100, 1:200, and that distance is converted in centimeter, and then by with the help of this alidate, okay, the markings are here, we can plot that distance. Okay, so the two we have two uses of this plane table. One is to bisect the station point and draw the line, and second we have to plot the distance also. Okay, so that is the use of this alidate. I hope you have understood what is meant by alidate. This is a simple one. Okay, it is a simple one. Also, let me see. Okay, I don't know. You can see or see that. So here one edge is beveled one. Okay, so everyone have the ruler with themselves. Okay, so you can observe that the edges of ruler are not straight one. So the edges are somewhat beveled. Means they are means somewhat they are what we can say that like mm, we have all have seen the knives. Okay, so knives edge. So ती जशी एकदम असं पातळ असते बघा तिरकी काप असतं त्याला. So that is the same edge is marked with this alidate. Okay, so that we can draw properly. So that is the alidate. So फक्त uses लक्षात ठेवा. पहिला यूज काय आहे तर ह्याच्या सहाय्याने आपण ऑब्जेक्ट बायसेक्ट करतो. दुसरा यूज काय आहे जे रेज ड्रॉ करतो आपण त्या रेजला आपण काय करतो तिथे त्या रेजला आपण काय करतो तिथे नंतर ना डिस्टन्स टाकून प्लॉट करू शकतो. सो दॅट इज द यूज ऑफ दिस alidate. Okay, so very simple use is there. So let me show you the use also. Okay, so look at okay, so now how to do that? We have placed our alidate over this plane table. Okay, then we have mark our center point. Okay, so that marking is I will show you the marking how we mark that station point, and from that station point okay, that is the station point. The pin is inserted at over that station point. So that station point is the point over which our instrument is lying. Okay, now look at that. By observing this slit, this horsehair, and that ranging rod. Okay, so we have to object that. Remember that alidate should be touched to that pin. Okay, and then we have to draw a line. Okay, so that is the first use. So I hope everyone had understand. So that is the first. Then second, after marking that line, okay, what we have to do? We have to use measure the distance, and then we have to plot that point. Okay, using the scale. Then we have to name that point. So that is the distance which we have plotted. Okay. Then remaining part of the line we can erase it. Okay, so that is the simplest way to mark a line. Okay, now remember that whatever the line we have drawn here, that should be parallel to this line on ground. Okay, if we join the station point, these two station points, so the ranging rod and the station point at where we have fixed our plane table, if we join these 2 points on ground, suppose we mark a line here, that line and the line which is marked on here and drawing sheet. Okay, these two should be parallel. Okay, so that is the basic principle behind this plane table surveying. सर्वांना दिसतं ना रे डायग्राम हे व्हिडिओ?
हो सर.
हो सर दिसते.
Okay, चांगलं. That's good. Okay, so this is the alidate, simple alidate. Okay, it is a simple alidate. Then next one is the trough compass. So trough compass, how it looks like, let us see. So it is a trough compass. Okay, so we had used that trough compass okay, in our basic surveying practicals. So that trough compass contains a magnetic needle. Okay, which shows the north direction. Okay, here we have one screw to release that magnetic needle. Okay, and what this trough compass do? So that trough compass is used to basically mark north direction. Okay, so look at here. We had rotating our trough compass, okay, until the north line, until the north direction is seen. Okay, so here that pin is now that is showing us the north direction. Okay, and now we have to mark a line. Okay, so here we are drawing the line which represents the north direction. Okay, here one mistake has been done. Okay, so where that north line marked, okay, so that north line should be marked on here at the right hand top corner. So remember that we have to mark our north line at the right hand top corner. Okay, so that is the most important thing that we have to perform before starting or before marking that line also. Okay, so it is the process which we have to do first at the start of our practical. Okay, then there is a spirit level. So what spirit level looks like, so here it is a spirit level. Okay, we have it is used to level this plane table. Here we have the bubble tube. That bubble tube should be it should be on the center. Okay, at its middle run, so that we can say that this is the plane table is in level. Okay, then how to use that spirit level to level this instrument? So look at here, at each corner, at here and here, we have to place our spirit level, and then we have to rotate this plane table, or we can use the help, you can take use of the uh, tripod legs. Okay, so I think we in dumpy level we have done the we have make the use of tripod stands. Okay, tripod legs to bring the bubble to be center. Okay, so that is the same procedure that we have to perform here. Okay, with the help of that tripod leg, we have to bring that bubble tube at its center run. Okay, so where we have to place this bubble, so remember that at opposite corner. So first, if you have placed your say suppose spirit level at this left bottom corner, then you have to place that at the right hand top corner. Okay, so in the cross direction at every corner. Okay, so at these two corners, then in these two corners. Okay, so we have to place this spirit level in these two directions, in these corners. Okay, so that our bubble tube um, um, it comes into the center, and that help us to level our plane table survey. Okay, so that is the use of this spirit level or bubble tube, we may say that. Okay, then the U fork. Okay, so what U fork look like? So let us see. So okay, that is the U fork with plumb bob. Okay, so what is the use of this U fork? That will be seen in a just a way. Okay, so remember that it is a very basic instrument. Here is our station point, and that station point, if we want to transfer that station point on our this what do we say, drawing sheet. Okay, then we are using this plane sorry, plumb bob with U fork with plumb bob. Okay, so let us see how to do that. Okay, so look at that, we have to fix that U fork like this. Okay, and our plumb bob, it should be on the top of this station point, and when it comes to the top of the station point, okay, then we have to mark that station point with the help of pencil. Okay, so okay, look at that. So that we have don't how to do, we don't want to do. Okay, so we don't want to replace our station point. Remember that that is not a good practice. So okay, and after that we are marking that with this pencil, and we have to give names to that point. So let us say that point is the O point, so or P point, then P should be in a small letters. Remember, whatever the station point you are marking on this drawing sheet, okay, or plotting on this drawing sheet, they should be marked or they should be named by small letters. Okay, so that is the most important thing that we are studying. Then the waterproofing cover. So one plastic cover is there. Drawing paper. So we had seen the drawing paper in our videos. Pins. We had shown the office pins and drawing accessories. So these all are used in our plane table survey. Okay. So anyone have Any doubts?
No, sir.
So everyone have understood what is mean by plane table? What are the different accessories?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are the videos are helpful to you?
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Have the clear idea about
Yes,
this
sir.
plane table, their accessories. Okay. Let me put the right sequence of operations that we are going to perform. Okay. So here I have whatever the videos I have shown you. Okay, they are not sequential. They are randomly played. Okay. So let me play it with the right sequence. Okay. So what is the right sequence? So let me write here. First right sequence is this leveling. Okay, so we have to first level our instrument. Second is uh, okay. Second is this marking the north direction. Third is this U4, and fourth one is our marking the station points with the help of alley. Okay, so this is the right sequence. Okay, so remember that first what we do, we level the instrument with the help of this spirit level. Okay, then we mark the north direction with the help of this trough compass. Remember that north direction is marked on this corner. Okay, so this is our right hand. This is our right hand top corner. Okay, so RHTC. Remember that right hand top corner. So at that corner we are marking our north direction with the help of this rough compass. Then here we are fixing our uh, we we are transferring our ground station point. Okay, here is our ground station point to this drawing sheet. Okay, and for that we are using our U fork with plumb bob. Okay, so after marking that point with the help of this U fork with plumb bob, we have to insert a pin here. Okay, and with the help of this LED, this simple LED, okay, we have to bisect the station points on ground. Okay, okay, so here it is our ground, and on that ground we have here suppose a station point. So that station point is bisected by this simple LED, and a ray is drawn towards this station point. Okay, and the distance is plotted, and we have to give the name in small letters, small a, small b. Okay, so remember that. So this is the sequence. Okay, this is the sequence of your setting of table. Okay, setting of plane table. So I hope you all understand what is the what are the accessories used, what is the use of that accessory. Okay, so let us go. Okay, okay, so what is the outcome? That outcome is nothing but the map. Using this plane table, we are preparing a map. Okay, and that map is look like this. Okay, so these are the our main station point. Okay, where we have to fix our plane table. Okay, so on this station point, we have to fix our plane table. Okay, and then by use of validate, we have to bisect this pond or hill is there, or the building corners are there. Okay, or the road is there. Okay, then we have to bisect this point with the help of that validate. And after bisecting, measuring the distances and plotting with the help of that simple validate. Okay, then we what we get this map. Okay, so I hope all of you understand what is the final outcome of this plane table surveying. Okay, so whenever our practicals are started, at that time we have to prepare a map like this one. Okay, so be ready with that. But before, we have to study the methods. We have to know what are the accessories. Okay, so that will be seen. So setting of plane table, that is the next point. Before going to setting of plane table, let me ask you question. Okay, so okay, I'm typing one question. Okay, you all have to give me the answer. So Okay, so which accessories? Okay, that I'll be shared with you, Omkar. Okay, what is the maximum area? But before that, please answer to this question. Which is the accessories used to locate center point? So just type your answer in chat box. Okay, so I want answer from everybody. So how many are there? 62 are there. Okay, that's good. So just type what is your answer here. Okay, Pranali, you put with the from you put with Plumbab, correct? Rest of the students, you have to write your answer in your chat box. Okay, so mention your answer. Come on.
Number.
Okay, you have to mention it. If chat box is not available with you, then you have to okay answer
Okay.
with okay. That's right. Right. Okay. 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 Lots of answers are there. Correct. Correct. Then again, I am typing another question.
इकडे किंवा
Okay. Here is another one. Another question for you. So give me the answer of this. What is the use of validate?
to bisect the object.
Correct. Remaining students can write their answer in not only Prithviraj Patel, only Plumbab is not the answer. Okay, you fork with Plumbab. That whole accessories is used to mark the station center point. Okay, so remember that. Not only Plumbab. Plumbab will not give you the total correct mark. Okay. Okay, okay, good one, good one. Let me share you. Question which I have prepared. Okay, so that will be your second test. So I am pasting the link. Okay, so this link contains a small test for you. Okay, so everyone, you have 5 minutes. Okay, not seconds. Go to this link. Okay, and solve the questions that I have asked to you. Okay, so
Sir,
what?
हॅलो,
काय झालं?
ग्रुपवर ती पण शेअर करा.
ग्रुपवर केले तरी ते होणार नाही कारण की तुमचा आयडी पासवर्ड नाही आहे ना अजून जनरेट.
ओके ओके.
Yes, so only how many questions are 5 questions are there. Okay, just simple questions are there, just like I have asked what is the use of U4 like that. Okay, so everyone visit it and solve your question. Okay, so up to now 3 responses have been made. Okay, so do it fast. We'll wait 5 minutes for that. Okay, so 10:35 is there. We'll start at 10:40. Okay. After completion, after submitting your assignment, everyone should mention that in chat box that you have submitted it. Okay, so that we'll know how many students have submitted. That's good. That's good. Okay. Submit all of you submit that assignment. Sorry, that question. काय म्हटलं sir? हो गेली. So let me see how many students have submitted. 28. Only 28 people have submitted. You out of 62, I think if 13 are keep aside, then 57 students are there. Okay, out of 57, only 30 students have submitted. Remaining should submit it now. Okay. $32. Okay, that's good. So you all can see here only 32 students have given their response, 33. So that should be 57. Okay, at least 57. Remember that these are the activities that will help you to score more. Okay, so you have to mention your answers. Okay, only 37 responses are there.
सर मंडे पासून टाइम टेबल हेच राहणार आहे का चेंज होणार आहे?
हेच राहणार आहे. चेंज होणार आहे म्हणून कोण सांगितलंय का? तसा निरोप वगैरे काय आलाय का? सरांनी वगैरे कुठे सांगितलेलं आहे? नाही ना. ओके. नाही हेच आहे. आपले कॅलेंडर जर तुम्ही बघितला तर कॅलेंडर मध्ये आता पुढच्या वीकचे सुद्धा लेक्चर्स काय झालेले आहेत इथं बघितला तर हे सगळे पुढच्या वीकचे लेक्चर सुद्धा इथं तुम्हाला दिसतात. ओके, सो त्यामुळे काय आपलं टाइम टेबल बदल नाही. बदल झाला असेल तर तुम्हाला कळवलं जाईल.
सर ह्याच्यानंतरचं लेक्चर कॅन्सल आहे काय?
ह्याच्यानंतर लेक्चर नाही, आज 2च लेक्चर असतात. चाळीस जणांनी सबमिट केलेलं आहे, बाकीचे 17 जण आहेत अजून. हे बघा तुम्हाला हे सगळ्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज करायच्या आहेत. चला लवकर, बाकीच्यांनी सबमिट करा. चला बघा 61 जण इथं प्रेझेंट दिसतात, अटेंडीज 61 जण आहेत आणि 40 जणांनी जर दिला असेल तर काय फायदा आहे? एव्हरीवन शुड पार्टिसिपेट.
सर याच्यानंतर मीटिंग दावतंय टाइम टेबल मध्ये.
हो, ते तुमची मेंटॉर मीटिंग आहे. बघू मेंटॉर तुम्हाला मेंटॉर कोण कोण आहेत Q1 ला? एक 41 जणच आहेत. तिसरी बॅच 41 पासून पुढे. तो पुढची जी मेंटॉर मीटिंग आहे त्यासाठी तुम्ही जॉईन व्हायचं आहे. ओके, सो इन कॅलेंडर देयर इज अ मेंटॉर मीटिंग.
आयडी स्टुडंट्सनी पण जॉईन व्हायचं.
वायडी स्टुडंटनी नाही आता जॉईन व्हायचं. रेग्युलर जे आहेत त्यांनी जॉईन व्हायचं आहे. 8 तारीख आहे ना? I'll schedule a meeting here. Okay. Ra. Correct. Correct. इथे ASU लिहिलेलं आहे मी, but only C3 batch can join. Okay. Rest of you have to join with your respective mentors. Okay. Okay, so here is the mentor batch is here. At 11 AM we will have that batch. Okay, we have that session. So I think how many have given the response? Let me see. 44 students have given the response. Okay, out of 57, I can say that. Okay, so after the lecture you can complete that. Okay, so now just to continue on the lecture. Okay, so that is the use of this plane table. Then setting of the plane table. Okay, in setting we have 3 steps. Okay, first step is labeling. Okay, that labeling is done by this this bubble tube. Okay, or spirit level. Okay, so labeling is basically done by this instrument, this accessories, and how to perform that labeling that we had seen. Okay, so suppose this is your plane table. Okay, and we have to place our this bubble tube. Okay, at every corner. Okay, so first here we have to put, then we have to put in opposite corner to that. Okay, so this is the method we have to follow. Okay, and we have to observe that where our bubble tube lies. Okay, if that should be lies at the center. If that is not in the center, then we have to use this leg. Okay, so we have to adjust this leg. Okay, so inward or outward, so they should be in this direction or in this direction, and then we have to make sure that that bubble comes to the center. Okay, so that is the basic idea behind this leveling. Okay, so remember that at every corner we have to fix this, we have to place this bubble tube. Okay, and we have to ensure that that bubble is in center, is at center. Okay, if that is not center, then we have to use this tripod leg. So we have to move them outward or inward. Okay, so that that bubble comes in center. So that is the leveling operation. After placing this at this pair of corner, then we have to place it here. Okay, so look how I am placing that bubble tube. Okay, so that should be placed okay, in opposite corners and also perpendicular to each other. So here I am placing it as horizontal, here I am placing it as a vertical. Okay, so they are exactly perpendicular to each other. So that is the way we are performing this leveling operation. Okay, and that for that we are using this spirit level or bubble tube. Okay, then second operation is of centering. How to perform that centering? Okay, to perform that centering, we have to use this U fork with plumber. Okay, so suppose here you have the plane table. Okay, and here you have the ground, and over that ground you have a station marked here. Okay, so you have to use that U fork. Okay, here that plumb bob is there, that plumb bob is lying. Okay, and that plumb bob should be come over to this station. When that happens, so suppose in this case your plumb bob comes over this point, then here you have to, on drawing sheet, you have to mark that point with the help of pencil. Okay, and just name it as a P. Okay, so you can move this U fork. Okay, anywhere around this plane table, or simply you can rotate this plane table also. Okay, so you can rotate this plane table also. So either way, you have to make sure that this plumb bob is over the station point. Okay, until then you have to move your plane table, or you can move your U fork. Okay, so both the way you can perform the operation. But remember that you don't have to move the station point. Okay, like the video we have seen, there the person is shifting that station point. Okay, so that should not be happen. Okay, so whenever you have fixed your station point, that station point should be fixed. Okay, so take care of that. Okay, And the third point, which is very important, is the orientation. Okay, so orientation is nothing but the aligning your plane table with the previous station points. Okay, so that is the orientation that we have to see. So main is the orientation. So what is the orientation? It is the process by which the position occupied by the board at various stations are kept parallel. Okay, so that is known as the orientation. So whatever stations, suppose we have a plane table. Okay, here we have one point. These are the two lines. Okay, so here we have A point. Here we have B point. Okay, so somewhere here and somewhere here. Okay, here is A point. Here is B point. Okay, so whenever and here suppose we have O point. Okay, so remember that whenever these lines A O, sorry, A to O and O to B, okay, these lines should be coincide with the line shown in the dotted one. Okay, okay. So when this happens, then we can say our table is oriented. Okay, so the process by which position occupied by the board. So this is the position occupied by the board at various survey stations. So it is a survey station O point. Okay, are kept parallel. Okay, so these positions are kept parallel with the ground position. Okay, so whenever that process is happen, whenever this happens, okay, then that is known as the orientation. Okay, so thus when the plane table is properly oriented, the lines on the board are parallel to the lines on the ground which they represent. Okay, so that is the explanation that I have said. So this is the orientation. I hope everyone understand what is meant by orientation. Okay, give your response.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. What about the remaining one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Ekdad, Gulbar, Jadhav. Okay, so that is the orientation, and to perform this orientation, we have two
Yes, sir.
methods. First one is the magnetic needle method, and second one is the backsetting method. Okay, so in next lecture we will see what is the procedure, how to perform this magnetic needle method, this backsetting method. Okay, that will be seen in next lecture. Okay, so until now what we had seen, just I'll take a recap of what we had seen. Okay, so we had seen various instruments, various accessories. Okay, so plane table, tripod, halidate, turf compass, spirit level, U4 with plumb bob, waterproof cover, drawing paper, pin, and drawing accessories. So these are the accessories. So a lot of accessories are there. Okay, so you have to take care that every accessory is handled properly. Okay, they should not be misplaced. If they misplace any one accessories is misplaced, then it is very difficult to perform the operation. Okay, so remember that we have to take care. Okay, we have to make sure that every accessory is with us. It should not be misplaced. Then the final product that we had seen, that is the map. Okay, that we have to prepare. Okay, so this kind of map we can prepare using our plane table surveying. Then the setting of plane table surveying. The setting means temporary adjustment. Okay, remember that setting means what? Temporary adjustment. Okay, so there are only three steps. Okay, in temporary adjustment. Okay, first is the leveling one, which is done with the help of this simple that spirit level or bubble tube. Okay, so how to perform that? So at every corner, so this is the first corner, 1 1. Okay, so at this corner we have to place our bubble tube. Okay, in this manner, so they should be perpendicular to each other, and then by rotating the plane, uh, by using this tripod leg, okay, we can make sure that that bubble is in center. Okay, so we have to just move that tripod leg inward or outward. Okay, so any tripod leg can be moved. Okay, at the same time we can move all the three legs also. Okay, not the only one leg will provide us the exact leveling. Okay, so we have to make sure that we have to use all the 3 legs for that. Okay, then we have to place it that on the next corner, pair of corner. Okay, so second position. Okay, and same operation is performed. So until at all the corners the bubble remains the same, we have to perform this operation. Okay, so that is the labeling operation. Then centering operation. So centering we are using this U4 with plumb bob instrument. Okay, so that instrument is fixed attached to the plane table, and we have to observe the plumb bob. Okay, if that plumb bob is not over the station point, then we have to move the U4, okay, along the plane table, or we can rotate our plane table, okay, clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Okay, until that plumb bob comes over the station point. And after that happens, we have to mark that point on this your sheet. Okay, here we have attached this sheet. Okay, on that sheet we have to mark that point, and we have to name it as a name it in a small letter. Okay, so we have to use small letters, remember that, on this drawing sheet. Okay, and then we had seen about the orientation. So orientation is nothing but the exact meaning is it is the process by which we are occupying the position, okay, of the boards, okay, with the various station points that are kept along that area. Okay, and they should be kept in parallel manner. Okay, so remember that. Here we had seen the diagram also. So that is the orientation, and there I have 2 methods of orientation. One is the magnetic needle and other is the backsetting method. Okay, so I hope you have understand today's session. Okay, up to this part we had seen. In next lecture we will see the orientation method by magnetic needle, orientation method by backsetting. Okay, then there are various methods of plane table surveying. These are radiation, intersection, traversing, resection. That will be seen in the next lecture. I hope everyone had understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me
Yes,
take
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. Okay. So again, I will check how many students have given the test. Okay, 47 responses are there, so 10 responses are missing. So make sure that you all give your responses. And for C3 batch, join at 11 a.m. Okay, so everyone can hang up now.